Hey, this is Tripp from trippadvice.com. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever been talking to a girl and she busts on you or she teases you? Well, there's a reason why she's doing this. And if you've ever experienced it, you might have been a little bit thrown off and you're not sure what to say and you're not sure how to come back from her saying such a bold statement. Well, today we're going to go over how to have a great comeback and how to pass some of these tests that a woman gives. That's right. That is the reason why she is busting on you, because she's actually testing you. She's testing to see if you are masculine enough and manly enough to be with her. And you're going to come across this a lot of the times if you're going out and doing a lot of approaching. You see, what happens is these girls get approached all the time, especially ones that are very high quality. And so she has to make sure that you are going to be the man for her. And once in a while, she will throw out this test. So let's get into it. So how do you react? Well, it's very simple. You don't. That's right, you don't react. You see, the way to fail these tests is by actually reacting emotionally and being upset by the things that she says. So if she says something to test you and you get very defensive, well, that's you being very reactive. We want you to be unreactive. Now, of course, you are going to literally react, right? You're going to say something. You're not going to just hear the bust or tease and then walk away. No, you're going to say something, but you're not going to have an emotional reaction to it because, again, this is her testing to see if you are stable enough and man enough to deal with some of these tests that a girl throws out. So they'll say something like, "Are you a player?" They'll say, "Are you gay?" They'll say, "Buy me a drink." They might even say, "How many girls have you slept with?" These are the most common tests that I see. So what we're going to do is go through these one by one, and we're going to make sure that you know exactly how to pass. So let's go back here. If a girl asks you, "Are you a player?" here's what I want you to say. What we're going to be doing here is following a little formula that I created called agree plus exaggerate. I'll say that again, agree plus exaggerate. This is going to be the way that you're going to be able to pass these tests and show her that you are unreactive to her bullshit. Okay, so if a girl says, "Are you a player?" agree and exaggerate. "Oh, I'm the biggest player in the world. Are you kidding me? I sleep with over 20 girls a week." Right? You're going to agree plus exaggerate, and this is going to show that you are not going to be putting up with these ridiculous questions, right? Because it is a ridiculous question. Are you a player? What kind of question is that really? And how does she think that you're actually going to be responding to something like this? So you just say, "Yeah, I'm the biggest player in the world." Kind of dodge the question and just move on, right? It's like you're just kind of making a joke out of it. And you look her directly in the eye and you say that, "You know what? I'm the biggest player in the world. In fact, I've gotten 20 phone numbers tonight." Right? Just agree plus exaggerate. You can do the same thing here with, "Are you gay?" Girls might ask that. They might say, "Are you gay?" And they're not serious. They're just trying to bust on you. And you say, "Oh my God, I'm the gayest guy in the world. I have 4 boyfriends. In fact, they're here right now. You want to meet them?" Right? And just move on and switch topics. That's what I want you to do too. After a comeback like this, agree, exaggerate, and then move on to another question. Just don't get defensive. A lot of guys are like, "No, I'm not gay. No, of course not. No. They'll say, "No, I'm not a player. No, not at all." Right? Just agree plus exaggerate. She's going to know you're joking, and she's going to know that you passed the test. Now, a girl might even say, "Buy me a drink." Now, this might actually be real. Might be beyond a test. She might actually want a drink. However, she's subconsciously testing you because she really doesn't want you to buy her a drink. She's rooting for you not to do it, even though she wants it. I know this sounds kind of crazy, but it's true. If you buy her a drink, then you're automatically putting yourself in what's called beta mode, right? You're no longer alpha. You're no longer masculine because you're just doing what she tells you to do. And of course, why would you want to buy a girl a drink that you just met for 5 minutes? So with this one, it's a little bit more specific. I wouldn't agree plus exaggerate. I would just say to her, "You know what? I'll tell you what. You buy the first one, and I'll get the next one." And if she agrees to that, that's pretty cool. And I would do that, by the way. I would actually buy her a drink after she buys you one. Otherwise, you're not going to do it. Okay? Or you can just plainly say no. Like, "No, I don't think so." And then smile and move on to the next topic of conversation. She might say, "How many girls have you slept with?" Right? "How many girls have you slept with?" And here you can say, "Oh my God, I think yesterday marks lucky number 100. Right, again, agreeing plus exaggerating. She's just saying these things to get a rise out of you, seeing how you're going to react, and seeing if you're going to be able to not be so reactive to her BS. Now here's what I want you to do. I want you to comment below. If a girl has ever teased you, busted on you, said anything to test you, I want you to write it down in the comments. I'm going to be below in the comments, and I'm going to be answering them. And maybe you're watching this video and it's been 6 months since it's been released. Still, I want you to write a comment because I go back into these videos and I answer comments all the time. So go ahead, write down one of the busts that a girl has ever told you, has ever said to you, any test, and I'm going to help you in terms of how you could react to it and what you could say. And also, I want this to be for everyone, so everyone get involved. If anyone has something to say down below, comment on their comment. Let's all help each other out, and let's give each other ideas in terms of how to have great comebacks. So write that below. Of course, subscribe and like, and I'll see you in the next video.